decent against Slark in lane, particularly if he's like 1v1, but they pick up Queen instead, so it's going to be an offlane Magnus, and then have a better matchup against the Invoker mid with Quap. So
it's not even AFK or something, like, that has to be a taunt, man. Like,
yeah, it looked a little funny.
He realised this, but yeah. So, like, already though, there's a potential.
Yeah. Speaking of standing there, he basically stood right there. You figure in that, okay, he's actually dead, so no point. But yeah, Split Earth, it's a difficult ability to land unless you have a setup, but they definitely do with Disruptor, but
Resolution has done some strange builds before, so we could be surprised. But there's smoke on mid. From both, actually.
Both sides.
As well as SD.
I was going to say, and actually Flea, though, as soon as his supports leave, they open. Oh, the timing could not have been worse. Very ain't going to save him. Now here comes the two supports in DuBu as well as Demon. They will trap Wee on that Quap. There we go with the Splitters landing Diabolic Edict, but there's too much nearby, and Wee is going to survive through despite that Soul Catcher debuff.
The courier might go down, though.
Yeah. No, nothing on it anyways, but yeah, it sucks to lose that earlier on. However, Disruption used on Coddle. And now they're looking for a turn, though. Demon realizing he's in a bad spot. Troll World are going to chase him down. Out come the axes, and Demon trying to walk through. Disruption not going to be ready. Stun comes out. Final auto attack. Nice clockwork block, though, with the cogs. And the Sunstrike. Resolution will fall right there as a turn kill happens, and Shadow Demon actually lives in the end. So, hey, let's just say he planned that all along.
You know, working out really well for him. He is level 6 now as well, so he has RP available. I don't expect him to rotate, but perhaps we might see the supports rotating. We'll talk about supports, SD probably going down here.
Clockwork again, going to try to save him though. Sets up the Sunstrike with the Cox. 3 heroes there, so spreading that damage out. But Shadow Demon again barely surviving. We in the back are looking to finish him off. Will do so, and now Clockwork actually in trouble himself. Most likely going to be taken out as well. The Mana Leak stun, and yes, there will be a kill out of him. So that Clockwork Sunstrike combo is actually pretty damn strong, but that time around, unfortunately, too many targets and not able to get much out of it there. They'll just pop out, and obviously the regen kicking in for Mason. So no kill just yet. Bottom lane, though. Rotation coming in. Resolution. They are going to be smoked up and charging on in. Mason, by the time he realizes he's in trouble, now comes the open on the Resolution. The Sunstrike follow-up, and down he goes. So, yeah, really couldn't do anything about that. That was a good smoke gank coming out from Onyx. However, Flea's in trouble himself. They put down a sentry just in case of the Ghost Walk, not going to happen anyways, and he will fall in the end. So they end up taking him out anyways in the middle lane.
Any kind of pressure. Leshrack's going to try and get some damage with the Diabolic Edict, but takes a lot of damage from that Illumina actually. And Misery is coming over. They might be able to try and secure a kill.
Mana Leak stun happens. You see the Ignite is up, and Resolution's like, I gotcha! He's going to chase him down again. The axe is thrown out, and successfully gets that kill as a result. More coming through. Shadow Demon dodged initially, but puts onto the Coddle right there. That's just going to delay the inevitable. And he will fall too. So a couple more kills for DC and Resolution. That farm starting to build back up now. The top 3 of the 4 farmers in this game all belonging on the side of DC. You mentioned Moonmeander especially, second in the game right now.
Slot. So they're going to give up both towers actually, both mid and top. So they're giving away a lot of map control right now. Not getting much trade, although bot lane.
Yeah, they catch him right here. Resolution again going to try to make his way out, and actually gets the cock killed immediately to start running away, but Disruption comes out as well from Shadow Demon, and it will be enough to secure the kill. So a little bit scary right there in terms of chasing them down, but the news will come through. But then turn kill on a Leshrack actually happening. The Sonic Wave use from Wee. Let me know if that was absolutely necessary, but better to guarantee the kill than to not, I guess. Demon also going to be chased down, Fire Blast on him, and a double kill for Quap in the end. And they will finish the job that their Troll Warlord started right here. They do take out the bottom tower, so figure. And Troll Warlord, the Dragonlance going to be worked on next, and more tower pushes to come, I'm sure. Speaking of Wee, he's going to chase down Clockwork right here. Silence comes out with that Orchid that he just got already, and he gets the kill on a Clockwork. That's an insanely fast Orchid, man.
Complete dividends, particularly against Slark. If you can catch him before the Dark Pact, then they can easily kill him. And he's going to be using it here against the Leshrack as well. Most likely going to kill him. He's going to blink out. It's going to be fine.
Love it. The mobility is just pretty absurd, and nothing that Onyx seems that they can do against it. I mean, that's just simply the... Yeah, DC is going to make a point to defend down here, it seems like. Flea, he has his Hand on the Midas finished, although it's not actually on him. But again, you look at his item compared to the side of the Radiant here, and yeah, Shadow Demon's going to be found. Flea's like, all right, well, I'm out of here. Kind of using his teammate as bait, but that's understandable at that point. It's going to need a lot of things to happen in their favor.
Yeah, there's an invisible Queen of Pain here as well. Probably going to kill this Leshrack if he spots him. Yeah, there we go. Leshrack
silenced the whole time. Has to watch himself die. Yeah, the early Orchid's fun to see. That's as you pointed out, this is not an item we actually see too often, but because of this lead, I mean, he's like, might as well, and it's working.
Yeah, exactly. Straight blade mail into ag or something like that, but with Orchid, it just allows them to get those solo pickoffs as we just saw there. So.
Warlord, battle trans pop. Look at Flea! Oh my God! Disruption put him under, but it ain't gonna matter. No buyback at this point. Saksa actually even credit for the kill right there with the Illuminate. And Leshrek's back up, and guess what? Orchid, your best friend, is back. Gonna chase him down. Not enough for the kill though. DuBu able to make it out. Diabolic getting popped. And now looking to turn on a Quinapin. Quinapin in trouble, but the RP from Moonmeander saves the day and looks to turn on a Clockwork right there. Some way, somehow, Quap actually survived because of that RP from the Magnus there. And Wee's even going back in. Obviously, he has the Aegis, so he doesn't really care too much. But yeah, look at that. GG at 17.5 minutes. They could have GG'd at 12 minutes and we wouldn't have been surprised.
I think honestly that this game just goes back to the SD and the Leshrak just not being able to.
Radiant
Pick Brood. Now that makes me believe Onyx are going to have to pick up an axe instead of this.
So they...
Yeah, they need...
Okay.
The Lord
Well, let's not jump to
We'll see.
conclusions here.
Hey, here's Moonmeander. I'm joking.
Shots fired.
Trash. Trash on trash.
I'm sure he's going to do fine at that bottom lane. Top lane, though, it looks like Starladder is going to assist as well. So we do have the try versus try lane. Always fun to see. Misery doesn't have an ability just yet. It might get Rot here as he's kind of running up. Yeah, he does get the Rot. Gonna run on top of Demon. Misery needs to be careful himself, though, and actually taking some good damage. Somebody's going to die right here. Who's it going to be first? It will be Misery. Now Demon just runs. All right, that was a little ambitious there, it feels like, from Pudge.
Take more of an advantage sooner rather than later because of the Necromastery stacks are going to come up. But Pudge is nearby, actually. They're looking for the kill on the Shadow Pit here.
There's the easy hook. Yeah, the root to start it off. He's going to throw out some raises so that you're coming with me. That's not going to happen. He goes down.
Yeah, definitely nice synergy there, and that early kill is really important to get onto the Shadow thing because, like I said, it favours Onyx actually. Not only that, but Pudge is one of those heroes that kind of wants to get a lot of early kills. They're going to try and catch the SF here if they can. They can't even have the hook.
The Requiem being channeled. He will get it off in the end. Going for the turn kill on Misery. At least he misses the one raise, and that may be the difference maker. Oh, he actually kills himself with the Rod. Flea ends up surviving in the end, but at least Misery denied himself with those skills right there. Activating the Rod. Yeah, it can be frustrating sometimes, but
kind of Pudge got lucky that he denied himself there actually. Scarif might be in trouble.
Yeah, Scarif's in a very curious spot. They're going to go into Mason. Now, Scarif exposing himself. Cold Embrace used on the bear right there. And now DuBu is in that trouble spot. Mason, meanwhile, invests the creep, pops on out. The Spirit Bear still has plenty of life. Not really that worried about it. Saksa still chasing down DuBu off to the side. And DuBu will end up falling on that Skywrath mage. Demon
SF's here as well.
Oh, the hook hits right there from Misery, but not enough damage. However, the follow-up and he ends up going down. And they lose the Spirit Bear. He spawns a new one, of course. But now Saksa on the run. Another raise coming up. He needs one more. Cold Embrace will save for the time being. The second raise hits, though. And Flea gets the kill. But at what cost? He's going to go down. The lone Druid at least. And it ends up being an exchange right there.
I don't think it was worth, but still a nice rotation from the SF actually. But it does leave Weed to take this mid tower, though, as a result.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With the Hand of Midas, by the way, that he now has. So good news there as he's jumping up to the top arm of the game. Middle lane, Silence coming down on the lone Druid. The crush comes out of the follow and the raise to finish him off there. Nice pick on a resolution, so taking advantage of everyone else being at the bottom lane.
Whispers that I need to activate my mic in-game?
Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead and do that. I guess my setup wasn't as I thought it was. I've changed some things, so go ahead and put that on there. Oh, Demon, he's in trouble. Fear coming out. Ember Spirit thinking about chasing him down. Nice question from the last second. Ain't going to be enough. That range on Sniper 2.0, aka Lone Druid, is a little bit too much. The Remnant out from Ember Spirit. And the Spirit Bear going to be more than fine. You see Resolution. There's the hook from Misery off to the side. And now Resolution going to pound out some more auto attacks. However, Mason going to go for the TP. Not going to happen, though. He gets rooted in place, and that will secure the kill most likely. Unless, okay, he jumps at his teammate right there. Never mind. On to Underlord. Now Underlord on the run, but Underlord could be in some trouble. Dark Rift. Going to try to get it off in time. Do they have the damage to burst him down before? Yes, they do. Down he goes, and that means a kill on Mason. Most likely they get him as well. And there's the 2 for nothing. That took a while, but they finally get it. And then meanwhile, Moonmeander at the bottom lane, obviously continuing to do his thing.
Underlord as well as last year they can't, and now they're going to be pressuring top tower, and they're going to be pressuring bot as well. And DC just slowly sort of strangling Team Onyx here,
Oh.
but there is a... Here we go.
There we go, the Requiem right on top. Not enough damage initially, the second raise hits, but it's still not enough damage. However, the Arcane Bolt ain't going to be enough either. There's a Cold Embrace to save the day. If anything, get that regen in, he'll be fine. Meanwhile, the Winter's Curse onto Skywrath, and he just melts. Just Shadow
Plays
Fiend.
such a good Wyvern, man. Plays so good this game.
He is playing it well.
So DC are again coming out very far ahead because Onyx haven't been able to sort of find the trades. They're really struggling. I think the biggest reason why they're struggling is because they haven't got the blink dagger yet from Starladder. It's like 17 minutes in and he hasn't found his blink dagger yet, which is really causing a lot of problems because he's their only form of initiation. So they're going to really need to try and prioritize that. But they're going to try and catch the Ember here. Oh, he missed! No! What should I say?
That
He
would
got
have
away
sucked.
there. But good kill though.
Yeah,
Really some kind of pressure.
he had a Remnant ready to go to, but
Perhaps after BKB, and Underlord is coming out with Misery here as well.
he's in trouble. Misery, okay, it's not going to hook through that though. He's going to let Broodmother do his thing. Pops the mech, going for the Dark Rift. Ain't going to be enough though. And yeah, dismember it just in case to secure it, so no chance really.
They did find Wyvern mid though, with the Starter, with his recently picked up mid though.
Radiant's top
They can't capitalize. Lundra just walks away, and instead Onyx will have to rotate back on their side. They've been seen, by the way, and yeah, they're going to be collapsed on. We catches Skywrath in the background. Out comes the Mystic Flare, though. He's going to be hooked back, trying to keep alive as well as the Winter's Curse going to be used on top of that. And now we will walk away. So very good save from the team support right there. Moonmeander in the front lines, meanwhile, as they picked off Skywrath. He's kind of zoning out the rest.
Next thing to do actually is that I think this Broodmother is kind of creeping in to be actually taller than him. They might try and catch this SF.
They have vision protection, of course they do. In comes, look at that. He sets up the angle for the hook too. That was well played by Moonmeander even on top of that.
Yeah. They take down the tower,
Dyer's
and Rax are
bottom
going to be
tower
next.
is under
on the agenda.
attack.
Yo, range Rax taking some good damage right here from the Lundra, just sitting from a distance. You got the Spirit Bear being somewhat of a tank. Demon trying to kill it at least, but nope, the Cold Embrace will save it. We're gonna say if you want to kill it, you really got to commit to this. So really, I mean, what does Onyx do here? Like they just need to find the jump, but
I think they have to jump on the Wyvern. Wyvern is the key target, I think,
Yeah.
if they can catch him, perhaps with a smoke.
oh, they're gonna get the bear. They're gonna try and pick over the bear.
Not with Qualifier.
Oh jeez, that Winter's Curse on a
That's why,
demon.
that's why they need to catch the Wyvern, otherwise that's going to happen every single time. With Starladder dead, they did not need to worry about anything. They can just go Hydra now for the Rax.
Oh jeez, now the melee Rax is vulnerable, and yeah, really can't they stop this without their big
Oh.
initiation? As mentioned, the hook onto Underlord. He gets pulled back, and he's in trouble. Bulba gonna be killed, despite that mech use right there, ain't enough to keep him alive. And now they're gonna go right for the melee Rax yet again and truly finish it off. Or maybe not. DC's like, we could just dive them at this point. We're feeling pretty good. And Stable Hunter up here for the
Has fallen.
Broodmother as a buyback happens from Underlord. So all five are back up, and again, they got the rack, so all the webs being down, and DC going to now rotate to the...
The key target here. But they're not smoking up, and they're going to get spotted here.
There we go. Dump onto Ember. Unfortunately, this time just a little bit too late, though. Obviously, Remnant's out pretty quickly. Going to be fine. Demon's still chasing. He wants to make something happen. Flea also there as well. Sentry put down, though, and now Misery missing the hook. Falling back, but they destroy that ward ASAP. Misery will just keep running. Glimmer Cape popped right there. Meanwhile, taking some attack damage himself. They do pick off Winter Wyvern. He's down for 45 seconds. No buyback either. The Remnant over the ledge. The hook actually hits life stealer. He's trying to hook his teammate, I'm pretty sure. Just save him, if anything, but Moonmeander in the flank, going after the Underlord. Does he have enough damage? Yes, they do. Resolution sitting from the uphill, of course, pounding in the auto attacks. They got Shadow Fiend earlier, and that's the GG well played. Ultra kill for Resolution throughout all of it to truly finish it off. I mean, DC, though, they just came online with a split push, and it couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.